falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
See, right? Let's go. Hey, middle.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Here's Jackson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Josh Allen coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken right on the 30. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
81. Hey, Haywood. Hey, stand off. Hey, Delta.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first...
And the ball is loose. Dillon lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They've got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
On 2nd and 12, Lawrence. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Ready, set.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravensons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The Ravens at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Complete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. When they're lined up in the 46 defense like that, running is just going to be a slog.
Especially if you're trying to run it in the middle of the defense. So what you're hoping, get a stalemate against the 3 across the front, and can you get some one-on-one blocks that you can win on the perimeter? To me, that's the best place to carry the football.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
You fucking trash can game, bro. Okay,
And
at least we got lucky there.
Across the 30-yard line.
Garbage.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. on second down now.
Handling the point of attack, just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Right back to him on first down. And this
just go
carry
left,
is productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Play action. It's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Okay. Okay. How is...
Picked off by Marquise Bell, and the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
After a one-point game, 7-6.
What happened? It was for the receiver on the far right. On the streak. I guess it's raining. Maybe it just slips more. I don't know.
Backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
You got two. You got the two superstars, baby.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Oh Lord, bro, I don't know, man. I just.
Because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back.
I think you just have to like accept the game for what it is at this point. It's just trash.
It's on 3rd down.
Oh.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
The boy. It's okay. I need this dub more. I need this dub. I don't know. It's all good. Bro, I think it's the rain, bro. It's the dude. I fucking hate rain games. I lose every like rain games are just stupid, bro. That dude came around the whole. Nah, just the rain games are just nightmares.
In this first half, as they'll stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson.
Oh God, thank God, bro. That's such a bad lead. Like, that's such a bad lead. It's tough. It's tough. No, the rain definitely makes the rain makes a big issue. I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't even know what the move is. Can't believe I'm doing this, but we're just gonna do it.
Crisp, and he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt.
I mean, I think when it's raining, it's just what the fuck? Okay, if it's raining, you just get weird shit. So you just have to like take the points and just fucking be patient.
And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
You had that one 4th down you had to punt on. I was so fucking like annoyed that like my dude didn't make a tackle, but your dude just went out of bounds. I was like, all right, cool.
Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Ooh.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Trey Hendrickson showing up.
Sometimes the game just loves to just make man too strong.
A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Oh no.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Yeah, I just got one right now.
Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence.
Oh, you had the running back wide open. I messed up my adjustment there.
He's the one that drops him this go around, and that pass rush getting strong here back to back.
I messed up the adjustment the first time too when you had the wheel.
Things they want to accomplish offensively. I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away.
I don't risk that shit, bro. I'm not risking.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, and try to take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter.
I was surprised that first play, Josh Allen just came around the corner like unblocked, unguarded. I was like, damn, it's like he didn't get rid of Micah.
Let's take it inside his own 40.
It's not gonna happen.
It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3.
Oh, crispy. If he wasn't 88 speed, I think we can make some damage.
How much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much when you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets a job for them.
Okay, that should be it. I don't know what I did. I thought it was going to be open, and then that linebacker played it so weirdly, and then it went over his head. This ain't working, man.
On 1st down, Crisp.
I went on conservative after my first fumble.
Down, 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning to
and this dude being a 68 overall, and it's a rain game. I'm just like,
every carry is putting some damage on the defense.
Sheesh, instant shed.
I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started.
You play a lot of 3-4.
He's got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
I'm surprised you play a lot of 3-4. I got you.
Jackson now. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
I don't know if you watch the replay. If you watch the replay, he's manned up and he's ahead. Your guy was ahead of him, and then all of a sudden he just like glitches out and he just like beats him.
This time,
there's I don't think there is any, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man defense is good half the time because it's just so random. I don't think there's an adjustment, man. I really don't think so. Because if I shade inside, they still get bumped to death. Like, one of your dudes bumped your dude. That's what happened. Like, your own dude bumped your dude. Like, that's what I don't like about man. It's just too inconsistent. But it's brain dead, for sure. You have good pressure.
Last appearance, they couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Hey, jumper.
Now Lawrence being chased out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there.
It's okay. I think I played like this Packers dude in STE today, and I just got like hammered in the face over and over. I just got off of some work, and I was just so busy and so just so sleepy. And I just got like murdered.
If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Happens to the best of us.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Room here to run.
Wow, that was a fucking huge play. I thought it was third, to be honest. I was setting up for a third down. I don't know why I thought it was third.
54 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I don't know about you, partner, but I just came out of my chair. Big time run right there, and all of a sudden I realized...
Didn't reach the chains, did he?
How do you go that far? Create that type of an explosive play that'll be a check and a plus on every grade sheet and still not get a first down.
Yeah, they had put themselves in a bad spot, but a big gain, that helps. On third down.
Yes. Oh.
And he's able to
damn.
pick up
I thought I finally got a block set there.
Taken down at the 27. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Here we go. Hey, echo.
On first down, Lawrence looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Oh.
Trying to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It was a good throw. My dude was breaking on it, and then your dude was...
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk
Give me that
what to
block
do
animation. Oh, we got it. Oh, God.
Kick is good, and the deficit trimmed to 6
He did.
now.
That's crazy. It went under his belly. I was literally guessing that it was going to come. And when it's raining, the game just does stupid shit. That's what I've figured. I've never had a good rain game. It's not even interesting.
You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Oh, really? I guess I need to look at that.
Minute to go in what's been a tight game. You figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
Oh, what the hell is inbounds?
For them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back to back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Oh my God, bro! How does he keep up? I did not think he would keep up. That's a D-liner, right?
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Bro, I thought for sure Mark Andrews would pass him up. I did not think he could keep up at all.
Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand.
I didn't have to do.
That's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
I didn't really have to even do that pass, to be honest with you. This is so stupid. I thought for sure. I don't know. I just feel like when Mark Andrews hits a cross, he never hits it like the way Kittle or Kelsey do whenever I've seen them play.
From the 24, Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, exit.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards.
I wasn't over the top.
So
I don't know how I feel about over the top.
They were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss.
I don't know too much, man.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw.
No way, bro. No fucking way, bro. I was literally there, and I thought like you were already out of the seam range. Like, that's crazy.
And the Cowboys are an extra point.
Was that a high ball?
Moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
Bro, I believe they buzzed down. The worst part is I came out in like some sort of D-line blitz or something, and so I switched to cover 3 real quick. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just guard the seam." And then and then you hit me in the seat. That's so bad.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third.
Sorry.
They're going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Yeah, that's really wild. It was a steamer. It was definitely a steamer.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Lawrence to throw.
Well, imagine if I like touch your tight end there and they give you a pass interference.
Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals. And no mistaking that.
I missed one earlier, so I feel your pain.
Stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said...
Yeah, your read defense is pretty good, and your defensive adjustments are pretty decent. I'm trying to get more comfortable passing in like I form and these fat formations, because normally when I go into them, people just think I'm running every time. So I'm just trying to get past more from them.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. 5 yards remain on second down. Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, for the third.
I really thought the ball was going much further, to be honest with you.
Picked up by Kelvin Joseph.
I thought I led it so far forward. I didn't think my guy would stop for it. I feel like my guy was actually ahead.
You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory.
Classic.
As well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more
97, I think. That didn't look like 97.
Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Oh, should have picked that.
And that
Well,
is how this first half will come to an end.
Did you L2 that pass? You gotta L2 that pass. I make that mistake all the time. Like even that Mark Andrews pass that you intercepted, if I L2 it, it'll be ahead and Mark Andrews will move for it. If it's behind, your guy will get it. You just cut in front of it. You gotta L2 these passes, man. I gotta do that more often, to be honest.
Number 3. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
If you can L2 on those, I think it's better.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Also, I mean, don't forget the game is like a sim, so it's like it's always random.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
I think if you wait 1 second, if you waited you had it from the beginning, but I think if you waited 1 second,
And now they've getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
See, this is what do you call it?
Throwing now, Lawrence on
That
first
PA. It's just too far. But this is that, like, I'm in man and you're in that, like a concept like that. It's just like the bump routes are just too fucking scary for man.
And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
I think that this might be the rain game.
They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Left side to Lamb.
Did he get it? Oh my god. Oh my god.
How many times we say it, I still get
it's just too hard playing
quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up, but I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up.
Oh, fuck.
They do it for these situations. First down. It's caught at the 10.
Yeah, I know.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
The bump routes is just too stupid. Honestly, the bump routes are just too stupid. Like, it's stupid on both ends. It's not like...
Extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And that will put them on top here in the third. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, or when your receiver is obviously going to pass the defender who's in a zone, but then they get caught onto each other, and then you gotta, like, you threw it too early, and because you threw it, so now he, like, animates and he's ready. Or if it's like, yeah. Or if your dudes get bumped and then the other cornerback on a different route just turns around and intercepts it. What is happening? What's happening, man?
Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, you know, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
On 2nd and 11 now, Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, that's one. That's one. I don't know why it's led.
That time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far.
No way, really?
Job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
I didn't see it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun.
It's a pick, huh? It's like you can never throw that route. You can never throw that route, I feel like.
Picked off by Marquise Bell. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Lawrence will throw. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And they will take
I think it's
over
the
at
ground.
the 26-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
No, this is one of those. It's always 100%. Like.
Second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Hey, Alpha! Hey, back.
From the 27, Lawrence.
Like, how does the whole fucking team see him in front of them? It's just because kicker 3 drop or whatever. It's just nothing. No concept of stopping that. I feel like I can't get like a blitz to go, but like I'm getting pressure if you hold it too long.
And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Again, it's Lawrence.
Not really working.
Here it's complete. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up.
I just don't know why they're so good, even though my guy is on the inside of your dude.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last
I don't know.
plays. They moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Lawrence going to keep
it.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
That was.
He kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there
weren't
too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a good idea.
Didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal?
Bro, come the fuck on, man.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. Tony Pollard. His first rushing touchdown of the year.
It's okay. I feel like offense is just like I don't know. It's just often my offense has been so ass. Your offense too. I mean, it just feels so grimy the whole game. It's like the rain just puts a buzzkill. Like if it's sunny right now, it feels way different. Yeah, I feel like I've thrown like 6 passes that should have been 6 picks. Yeah, me too. Me too. I feel like I'm not getting anyone. Or I'm just not seeing it either. I'm just playing so conservative.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
I need to get out of conservative. This is no way we're breaking a tackle.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Yeah, I felt like there was a lot of pressure coming. I was kind of scared.
Because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was.
What? Okay, that's good. Good pick. I thought. I didn't even see how that dude was in that position to make that play, but maybe that's just me forcing it. I should have just stuck with the underneath. It's also because I didn't lead it. That's the thing. Again, see, it's like behind him. I don't know if you see that, but it's just behind him.
We're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent, but a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Did you see how, like, I don't know if you saw that, but, like, your dude they were stuck together, but the second you pass, my safety just stops moving, and then your dude just breaks.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Yeah, it's like a little zig route. But he didn't even he didn't really do the zig. Fuck, it's right in front of him, and the safety is just, like, insisting on being over the top. You just let him come underneath and not do anything. It's a good pass. That's a good pass.
Extra point up and good by Garibay. And the lead is up to 15 now.
But that was cover 4, and that was cover 4, and he comes right in front of him, and he still insists on being behind him in the red zone, in the end zone. I don't know. I'm just not really getting anything going. I'm kind of playing like a retard. Let's see if we can get. Let's see if we just get the offense moving at least. Besides the drag.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On second down, Jackson.
Oh, that's great. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I love it, bro. Every time, bro. It's like a throw out a sack. Like, it's just it's fucking stupid, man. You can't even get a pass off. It's just so stupid. Lamar's fucking release is so god awful. The amount of throw out of sacks.
Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got Biaski, maybe not a touchdown.
I don't know. I mean, spend points to do what?
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I don't know. Yeah, you can just change it. You don't have to spend points to change it. You can just change it.
Because you're running away from people on it.
Here we go.
I don't think so.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Bro, it's everything. Like, I don't understand. The amount of passes where my dudes are just above and your dudes are underneath and they're refusing. And I haven't been over the top once all game. I haven't been over the top once all game. Oh my god, this is so infuriating, actually.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
That's so infuriating.
It's gonna go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And now defense.
Like, do I have to just go? I don't. Do I have to go underneath?
It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end.
Like, I don't know. I feel like do I have to go underneath? I don't know. I guess I have to.
Second down and goal. Lawrence to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone.
Yeah, it has to go underneath.
He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game.
Dude, he still got it. Oh my god. I swear I'm shaded underneath. I swear I was shaded. Oh, all right. I'm gonna just check out and play the rest of the game before I get more irritated. We're just gonna move on. I mean, that's a poor offensive performance anyway, so it doesn't matter. Whatever. It's just I don't know how that works. There was a safety and a guy there, and that dude's like a rookie. He's not even that high up.
But they weren't really on top of their game. But they put it all together here.
That is crazy, crazy.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out.
No, you just do it into a swamp. You do it into a swamp, and he caught it. This is crazy. It shouldn't, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, either way, like I said, I can't really complain too much because I'm playing like trash on offense anyway. So, like, we haven't gotten a single offensive play off properly, like after the first quarter. I don't know. I just kind of like felt like I haven't done anything, so we'll see.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
Well, man, I didn't know who. There was a question mark on him. I was trying to pass to the other dude. Whatever. I shouldn't have just. I was guessing which one was the question mark.
Last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll get 3 down the
I mean, who?
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on
I mean, man, everybody just calls everybody cheesy. I don't think Killa is cheesy at all. He literally runs. He's playing with a trash QB, and he's just trying to get what he can. Like, he's really not. He's not that cheesy. If you're gonna beat anyone, you just have to play good. There's just nothing else to it. If you play good, you'll win the game. It's just that's it. I don't think anyone, like, for me, cheesy is just like game breaking, glitchy, buggy stuff. Like, if that's a different story. Like, that's what I think, at least. Like, if you're gonna come out and like completely glitch out AI, I feel like that's cheese. If you're gonna run one concept all game that glitches out, that legit can't be guarded and glitches out, it's different. Like, you know, it's different. Like, if someone's running cover 2 and you're running 4 verts and you're murdering him all game, I feel like that's different than if, you know, to the tight end no matter what, like just sending it the whole time, which maybe I should try right now, but no, it doesn't. Like, I feel like I end up overthrowing it a lot. So
they're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with
you're
his
moving
team.
people.
Had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what you have to do.
Can't really throw 7 interceptions at this one. How did I throw 7 interceptions? I don't
reassert themselves here. And this time not quite to the 30.
Yeah, it's been
at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Jackson.
Oh my.
And now here's another interception.
No, man, like, this is wide open, bro. I just don't know what the letter is because it's blocking it. And then when I threw it, it ends up being a throw. Like, I don't know. There's got to be something about these throw out of sacks. Like, I feel like I lead the league in them. I feel like I lead. Like, but it doesn't even make any, like, concept. Like, why? Like, I don't understand how these throw out of sacks make sense, man. Like, I'd rather just take the sack. It's something with the release, man. I feel like I do something wrong. I changed his release earlier, but I feel like I do something wrong with my release that lets it do that. Whatever, like, Slinger 1 or whatever most people say is like. I'm just triggered to just hit him. This dude fucking. Was that conservative the whole time? It's crazy.
A big time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Add the gain here to the
I don't know. That's 2 throw out of sacks that I just feel like are just complete
really
stupid.
These first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
You can score, bro. You're not up 35. You can score. I would like to play offense. I don't mind. I mean, at this point, I'm fine with you scoring.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a give here to Pollard. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll run left with Pollard, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Damn, I don't know. It's a habit. The throw out of sacks. I don't know why they happen so much, but.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long.
What the fuck am I watching, bro? I usered it and you still threw it, and then my dude just stopped, and then what the fuck am I watching, man?
13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play.
Shank it.
Create a play, run after catch.
I don't know. It's just not getting any, not having any offensive passing. I think that's just the biggest thing. I don't know. It's just too many picks.
They kept him out of the end zone, but still, that's another 3 points added on to this large lead.
Yeah, no shortage of scoring or big plays on defense in this one. And even up by 4 possessions, still finding ways to create opportunities and capitalize with points.
You gotta have short-term memory when you play in this league, though. 1 week you get dumpster, next week he just dumps. I don't know. But I just don't know like what it is that like stops the throw out the sacks. Like I don't know how to get better at not throwing out a sack, and I feel like that's my biggest issue. You gotta make the read sooner, or you just have to take the sack and not force it. It's so funny if you like.
And he's gonna get this all the way down to the Cowboys 33. They'll throw first down with Jackson.
You see, like I led past that with L2, and your guy was close to it, but then it ended up giving him the edge. You know what I'm saying?
Get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Man, aggressive catch is kind of stupid too. I feel like they're making them like jump on aggressive catches, which is it's just weird to me out. Oh God. That was poor accuracy, but I feel like that should have connected, I think.
To throw the football, all the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
Yeah, why is he not playing? Why is he not playing it? Like,
when you feel like an incomplete pass
I agree with you, man.
It's almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch.
Did you see how
but they also want to make sure
my dude? I guess I clicked on him to try to get him to stop, but I didn't think he was gonna just stop. That's so weird. I feel like that was a touchdown.
What's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play
I mean, it's.
What have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
I mean, honestly, I feel like cover 4 does it. I mean, the tight, I feel like it's only good effective because they sometimes just bump into each other.
To throw again is Jackson. And in for the Ravens.
What were you in?
A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this.
I don't know what the outside third did.
Ravens get a small measure of
oh, you played man.
They cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
GG's. It's fun. I feel like I just mentally hate rain games. I don't know. I feel like it just makes you like you gotta. I don't want to say you have to play like. You just have to play in a completely different mental style for me.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yeah. But I mean, you saw what you were saying. You were saying how my man looked really good in the beginning, but then my man was not good near the end. And you saw how your man was not good in the beginning, and then at the end your man was. Yeah. So. And like also I feel like the sim will just sometimes give like certain moments where like your man is like locked down and your man like the players just reacting.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL.
Yeah.
Some people get
so, I mean, it's just part of it. That's why, like, don't ever get bothered if, like, you feel like you can't find a read in the beginning because they're playing man. Just throw some zigs, be patient, and then the second half they always get you. GG, bro. See you next.